There's still a lot of focus on women's grasp on the purse strings, and until recently, you could argue young men were overlooked by retail firms. That's no longer the case, though, with companies trying to crack the code for reaching male consumers who want to spend and spend big. Let's take a look.
As men increasingly show interest in home appliances, especially those with appealing designs, brands are unveiling new lines of products that cater to their preferences. We take a look at how men's contribution to household work is changing their consumption trends. Jeon Seok-hwan, an artist living in Seoul, starts his day with sophisticated consumer electronics products.
일단 기본적으로는 공간을 보고 공간에 맞는 그런 가전들을 찾아보죠. 디자인적인 요소도 보고요. 기본적인 기능들을 잘 갖춰져 있으면 그것도 판단해서 같이 고려를 하고 있습니다. 냉장고 같은 경우는 조금 디자인 비용이라고 그럴까? 아무튼 다른 냉장고에 비해서는 좀 많이 비싸긴 하죠. 예술 작업을 해서 그런지 틀에 박힌 디자인 제품들이 아닌 색다른 그런 것들을 찾게 되는 것 같아요.
These fancy home appliances made Jeon take an interest in household chores, which he previously considered as hassle. But he has certain standards when it comes to buying them.
흉내내고 이런 거보다는
It's almost like owning a piece of authentic artwork with original design instead of a replica.
소장하는 느낌?
He bought most of his appliances himself online or from brick-and-mortar stores.
국내 업체들이나 대리점
I compare the prices offered by retailers at home and abroad. If the price from an overseas retailer is cheaper, I make a direct purchase using that foreign website.
해외에서 가격이
Jeon isn't the only man taking an interest in home electronics. Purchases by men in the home appliance category have seen a continued rise in recent years, according to eBay Korea estimates. In October 2016, a cordless vacuum cleaner by a British technology company was aired on a home shopping channel. The viewership of the segment among men far exceeded that among women, breaking the common belief that women are the primary shoppers of home electronics. We asked an expert what could be driving men's interest in household appliances.
Men are becoming more active in home electronics shopping. Today, they tend to marry later in life, or some do not marry at all. This has increased the involvement of men in cooking and other household work. The rise in single-person households also has contributed to men's growing demand for electronic appliances.
Single-person households in Korea are on the rise every year. In addition, men's increased involvement in household work, especially in dual-income families, has piqued their interest in devices they would personally use. At this Japanese home appliance store in Yongsan, Seoul, changes in preferences of male shoppers are evident.
Products with good performance are now quite common, so male shoppers now tend to look for both good design and performance in products. They also increasingly consider items that would match the overall mood of their home.
Male consumers tend to loosen the purse strings when their expectations of performance and design are both met, even if a product carries a high price tag.
The recent minimalist trend has found its way to home appliances design. Male consumers now view these appliances as interior accessories. So instead of focusing solely on their performance, they select ones with fancy design, mostly from foreign brands, even if it means paying more.
The change in male consumers has also affected the retail landscape. This electronics appliance store in Yeongnam-po-gu, Seoul, specifically targets male consumers. The brand has seen major growth in recent years, with stores operating nationwide. The retailer capitalized on men's changed attitudes towards electronic devices. It offers a diverse collection of kidult products ranging from video games, action figures to radio-controlled cars, as well as home appliances with sophisticated eye-catching designs. The overwhelming majority of customers here are men. There are several areas in the store where customers can try out and compare different products before buying. These in-store demos also cater to male consumers. Shopping for design-oriented home appliances is play for men doing household work.
We will see more designs that cater to men in home appliances. There is a high chance that men will emerge as the dominant consumer group in the sector, so manufacturers will need to step up their efforts to satisfy their tastes and preferences.
Men's participation in household work has driven noticeable change in the retail sector. What other changes will it bring to our society and economy?